Don't stress too hard about it, kid. There's nothing we can do.
I can't deal with this anymore. Sentinel won't send Elite Guard reinforcements to help us, and the 5 of us just aren't enough. Once the Decepticons get the weapon systems back online, there may be nothing we can do to defend Earth.
I can't stand those cons. I don't want to stand still anymore. I need to do something.
I second that.
No, we don't need to provoke them by acting against them. There is an army of Decepticons at our front doorstep.
Provoke them? They're gonna slag us anyways. Might as well do some damage to them before that.
I see that you have turned the former reactor into a laboratory for yourself, Shockwave. I required more familiar accommodations, my liege, and I figured, what better location to conduct my research on the dark energon, as I call it, than the reactor which once ran on it. Yes, about that dark stuff. It is heavily clashing with our Cybertronian biology. Our forces are weakening with that in here. How do you manage, Shockwave? I can't remain in his presence for long. Even I leave quite frequently. Are you implying that I dispose of it? No. I'm implying that we weaponize it. Biological warfare? Why would we gain possession of such a powerful entity to merely use it as a power source? No. We will use it to its full potential. It could be the new cosmic rust. Intriguing prospect. In the meantime, ready the space bridge. Lugard and Blitzwing are returning shortly with the standard energon for the troops.
Guys, I'm detecting a bunch of trans-warp energy. I think the Decepticons are opening a space bridge.
They must be bringing something in.
Is there any way to stop them?
If we activate our space bridge, the close proximity might confuse whoever's transwarping in, and they'd go through our portal.
Isn't it risky to transwarp some grody con objects straight to some deck tower?
We don't even know what it is.
It's worth the risk, as long as the Decepticons don't get their greasy servos on it.
It isn't wise to stir up trouble we don't need to.
Get in! Come on, Bulkhead!
Bumblebee, get back here!
We need to follow them.
I have already activated the startup sequence.
Lord Megatron, we cannot...
Lord Megatron, we cannot determine where to set our destination. Something is blurring the signal.
Autobots.
I think it's working.
Uh-oh.
Keep the space bridge running!
Bulkhead, shut it down!
I can't. It's not responding.
Something is happening to the stream. It appears that the transwarp energy caused by the close proximity of the space bridges is causing a feedback loop.
We need to get Sari and Bumblebee down from there.
Down from where?
Megatron?
What's happening?
Optimus, are you okay? Where did Sari and Bumblebee go?
I can't detect their energy signatures.
Maybe they shimmied through the space bridge.
To where the Decepticon import was coming from?
I would have to check the transwarp energy data.
Are you telling me Sari is missing? Do you have any idea how worried I am?
If anyone is worried, it's her father, Cade. Everybody calm down. Bulkhead will find them. We just need time.
I'm gonna need you to take a look at me, Docbot. Bulkhead? Prime?
Where is everyone? Something feels wrong. Very wrong. Maybe they're downstairs. Dad?
Sorry, how did you get out of your cage? And what did I say about bringing those disgusting robots into this building? What are you wearing? must refer to me as Master. Do you
Stay
understand?
away from her! What happened?
I think we're in an alternate dimension.
What's that?
It's an alternate version of Earth, where everything is slightly different. One of those differences is that my dad's evil. On Earth, it's an overused sci-fi trope in every major franchise. Really, there's nowhere original to go with it.
Well, how do we get out?
I think we have to talk to Bulkhead. Hopefully he's a genius here too. Let's head to the base.
Greetings, Megs. Your new electronic paint job looks slimming. What joke are you trying to pull, Shockwave? I'm not sure what you mean, Shockwave. How did you make this progress in your experiments? My experiments? Oh, you're going to love this one. It's a pair of stabilizing servos with rockets in them. The Dark Energon, Shockwave. Why would stabilizing servos need rockets? We already fly. Who are you? I may only have one eye, but I'm seeing double. Ha 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 ha!
This is unsettling.
Hey!
Oh, not today, buddy.
Fan zone! Wait, alternate dimension.
Because if anyone's getting that money, it's me. You owe the Fan Zone gang 20K after that heist you failed.
Wow. What are the odds of that? I promise. I will pay you off. I've just got to pay off the other.
Other? Oh no, pal. You don't mess with the Fan Zone gang. If you do, you die. This is why I love machines.
I feel like we should stop him, but this is kind of just really interesting.
An Autobot? I could get quite a bit for you on the black market.
I've had enough.
Oh!
Not even a thank you. Actually, it's kind of like that in our Detroit, too.
What kind of Autobot trick are you?
Alright. I can see what's happening. It appears that I am in another world than where I'm from.
Interdimensional travel? Fascinating! And how do I know this is not an act of deception that the Autobots are so known for? I don't have a way of proving that. Perhaps you'll have to rely on faith. What is going on, Megatron? Oh, do we have a guest? Oh, nice to meet you!
Hello, I'm normal.
He's very shy.
Hi.
If you are an ally, you come at a convenient time. The Autobots have oppressed us. They encaged us all in a prison, our former hometown of Kaon. However, we managed to escape and bring Kaon to Earth. This is the only time we have managed to gain an advantage over them. But unfortunately, Optimus Prime is preparing a counter-strike. I'm afraid our advantage won't last for long. Are these your only crew? My second-in-command, Starscream, sacrificed his spark to keep the Allspark from the Autobots' cyber ninja. We have it held under lock and key. Keeping it safe is the least we can do to honor Starscream's sacrifice. The Allspark? Do you not have it in your world? Oh, we do. The Autobot oppressors have kept it in a vault beneath Cybertron. What I am wondering is if you have the Allspark, why aren't you using it? Something that powerful would be more than enough to squash 5 tiny Autobots. The Allspark is not a weapon. The Allspark is the source of life, and we need to protect it, preserve it, respect it. To weaponize the Allspark would be to betray the Cybertronian way of life. They're the false nobility and honor, which would mean that the Autobots...
Bulkhead, are you here?
Ratchet? Jazz? Optimus?
My name is Optimus Prime. Yes. Who are you strangers who enter the Autobots' dwelling?
We're from another dimension. We're stuck here.
Passa, stuck here? You're not the only one who's trapped in this humiliating world, yes. I was kicked out of the Autobot Academy when my methods proved too extreme for their leadership. Outcasted, I found a group of bots with similar ambitions to my own. And soon, we set out for the Allspark. Unfortunately, a small splinter group of dastardly Decepticons managed to secure the greasy servos on it. And there they sit, out in the water, taunting us with their power, yes. I mean, we didn't ask for your backstory, but alright.
We just need to know if you or Bulkhead can activate the space bridge and get us back to Earth.
Well, if you were to help us reclaim the Allspark, that would be most excellent. Perhaps it would be sufficient to power the space bridge and transport you home. You see, we are preparing an offensive to break into those waters and take the Allspark back. It would be helpful if you would join us. Sentinel's a pathetic shell of a leader. Some bots never change. And refuses to send support for our cause. So any help would be greatly appreciated, yes.
Jeez, turn the lights on in here. Have you just been sitting in the dark?
These are the troops under my command. Jazz.
Sup?
Ratchet. Bulkhead. And Bumblebee.
I'm getting bad vibes here.
Yeah, me too. But we need to get home, Sari. Besides, they're Autobots. Even if they have some flaws in this world, they're still better than the Decepticons.
You're not gonna believe this, but they didn't go anywhere.
We must be missing something. I'll run the test again.
Professor Sumdeck, I don't think you're qualified to question my scientific expertise. I'm Cybertron's leading space bridge expert.
And I am Sari's father. I will run them again.
You better get Sari back.
Cade, we're all worried about Sari and Bumblebee, and we are doing everything in our power to find them and bring them back.
It wasn't like this before you got here.
Before we got here, we were in Sari's life before you were, and we didn't have to deal with a whiny teenage boy then either.
Everyone stand down. We can't have tempers flaring in this family. If we're going to stop Megatron, we need to do it together.
You're not a family. You're a bunch of machines.
You take that back. They're more than machines.
Cool it. No response is necessitated. Just walk away. Take 5. Everyone.
Shockwave. Where's the Allspark being held? Well,
Autobots is inbound.
This is not good.
I pity the fool who gets in our way. Oh yeah!
It's time to prepare for surgery.
So, do you have the Dinobots here?
They're far too intelligent. If we recruit them, they might stage an uprising against us. Those treacherous Dinobots may be as weak as an organic, but they make up for it with their sheer processor strength. Don't you have any other allies? Wreck-Gar? Blur? Omega Supreme?
Wreck-Gar? That psychopathic garbage collector would abduct us and add us to his collection. Blur is far too slow to be of service to anyone, and Omega Supreme? The smallest Autobot ever? I mean, he's right there, but I'm not sure how he could help us.
I'm sorry, was that rude? I don't like to be rude.
Oh yeah! You ain't escaping Jazz, sucker!
Let's see how he likes my new shock blast cannon. Oh, that's a shock alright.
Looks like I got a new patient.
What are you going to do to me, Autobots? Nothing good. I must beg you to reconsider. If Optimus Prime gets his servos on the Allspark, the damage he could release would be devastating. He must be stopped.
This is a trick, isn't it?
I can assure you, from the depths of my spark, that it is not. Oh no. It's worse than I thought.
Yes! At last, the power to destroy my enemies lies within my grasp. My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this message to all Autobots and all Decepticons who might dare to oppose me.
Abandon our homeworld while you can.
Before it's reduced to ashes, because I am coming for you.
Optimus is going to destroy our homeworld. We need to intercept them before they reach the space bridge.
Okay, let me patch you up.
Oh, stop it, stop it!
What? This heals the Autobots on my Earth.
You couldn't have possibly thought you could use my space bridge without confronting me, you Autobots.
Oh, stop it!
I never will. I built my robotic empire off your technology, Optimus Prime, and I know how to control you. Now, give me that Allspark.
Never.
Thank you. Guess what? I have a new power source to install into you. My favorite little monster.
Thank you, Sari. You always have been a trusted ally. When you escape from your cage, that is. You always do.
Incoming! So, do you have the Constructicons here? I don't know of any Constructicons, but I do know of the Destructicons, the bots who are obsessed with disassembling anything in their path, including us. Do you have any other allies? Swindle, Soundwave, Lockdown? Swindle's too much of an altruist to be of assistance. He'd donate all of our munitions to the nearest orphanage the first chance he gets. Soundwave's a social rights activist for humanity. He's far too busy protesting right now to help us. And Lockdown has this bizarre prey complex where he pays bots upgrades to hunt him. It's horribly unsettling, very unhealthy. Okay.
I feel awful. You make me sick. You're me. You're skimpy. Is that a midriff? Oh, what are you? Some sort of goody-goody? Ugh, I'm disgusted that any version of myself would be working with those Decepticons. Well, we have a problem then. I agree.
You won't be able to stop me from destroying Cybertron and gaining the juicy satisfaction of crushing my enemies.
You pitiful little fools, the Allspark belongs to me!
You're wrong.
No!
You have only just guaranteed the destruction of your home world.
You just need to hold out a little longer. Try it. So, do you know where you came from? I appeared as a protoform in Isaac Sumdak's lab. He touched it, infused it with his DNA, and I came to life and attacked him. He then raised me in a cage and experimented on me. Do you know why the protoform appeared? I don't care. How could you have so little ambition or desire? Those things lead to weakness. That's evident in you.
No! This is impossible!
This is not the end, Megatron. It is.
No! Not excellent!
Now, with the power of the Allspark, I will claim my place as the rightful leader of the Decepticons!
What? No.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, we did it or something.
Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray.
Yay!
So, we believe that the closeness of the two space bridges prompted us to transwarp here.
Well,
With both space bridges under our control, we'll sure try our best to recreate those results. Shockwave, do you think you can achieve that?
I'll certainly try, my liege. With shockwaves you never can tell.
Electronic paint jobs. Handy. What are the activation codes for your space bridge? I will never tell you, as long as my spark beats. I urge you to reconsider.
Bumblebee! Sorry!
Guys!
Where'd you go?
It's a long story.
Was that Megatron?
I have found an alternative.
How did you acquire this?
There's a whole new world of resources for us. This is but one of them. I've seen the power that it's worth. If we're going to turn this into a biological weapon, we're going to need to become immune to it.
My liege, no! That energy is the opposite of our biology. It could kill you.
Consider this a vaccination, then. I would recommend that you do the same, Shockwave. Ensure that every Decepticon does the same.
How wide of a radius are you planning to deploy the Dark Energon over, my liege?
A planetary scale. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We have our power source. Now, activate the weapons of Triptychon.
Now, do you see what happens when you make moves you don't have to?
Yeah, I think I get the idea. Lord Megatron? We're still here. Hello?